Dominating news story from last night was the WWE Releases. Everyone on screen was released yesterday prior to and during SmackDown. Shayna Baszler, Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Kaden and Katana, Eddie Thorpe, Cora Jade, Jakara Jackson, Riley Osborne, all three members of Gallus, Gigi Dolan and Oro Mensah. We then got news just shortly after SmackDown went off the air that Javier Bernal, an NXT star, had also been included in yesterday's cuts. And then today we got confirmation that Dani Palmer was also included. And then we got the news just shortly ago that Shotzi has also been told her contract will not be renewed. Fightful Select Sean Rossap reports that this was an expected move from Shotzi, hence the video she recently posted onto social media a few days beforehand that definitely indicated her leaving WWE. But at the time this video was made, this decision had not been made by WWE, so Shotzi obviously telegraphing what was probably likely to come, and she was correct. In another update from Fightful, we've heard about Shayna Baszler's release and how this was a shock to a lot of people. She only re-signed with WWE last year, and recently has been helping out at NXT, so this was unforeseen for a lot of people within WWE. Obviously sucks to see people lose their job. We just wish them all the best in what they do next, and I'm sure a lot of us will be following a lot of these careers going forward. Gotta show this though, as Braun Strowman posted this to social media, going out on a jet ski, little kiss to the camera there you go, and he really is just living his best life. Braun gets it. Right, on to other news. Karrion Kross has released a full documentary titled The Killer, documenting his WrestleMania weekend on his YouTube channel. I am telling you, it is worth the watch. I watched it earlier on this afternoon. It's just under an hour long. It's him obviously at WrestleMania and stuff, him talking about his views on things. He reveals recent injuries, like his ruptured eardrum he suffered in a match with AJ Styles. And it really does provide a great insight to someone who right now is catching fire in WWE. Go and watch it on his YouTube channel, Killer Kross. We got confirmation last night on SmackDown that next week on SmackDown is the return of John Cena. Obviously about 24 hours before he defends the undisputed WWE Championship at Backlash to Randy Orton. What will John Cena have to say or do? Find out next Friday. WWE has announced that Crown Jewel will be its return to Australia in Perth, Saturday, October 11th. Now, obviously, this was sort of something we knew was coming. We knew there was an Australian PLE coming, but something very significant with this. October 11th is the birthday of Rhea Ripley, who's also from Australia. Now, if WWE does not give Rhea Ripley, one, the main event, and two, something absolutely tremendously huge for this PLE, they've missed the ball entirely. So, early predictions, what do you think? Will Rhea Ripley walk in as champion, or will she win the championship on the Perth show at Crown Jewel? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. An update from WrestleVotes says that Kiana James could be about to return to WWE, with apparently WWE officials very high on her. She has apparently impressed a lot of people with her work in WWE. I don't think we've seen Kiana on TV now for literally months. She suffered a leg injury and that's the reason for her absence, so hopefully she'll be back to TV soon. WrestleVotes has also reported that while Nick Aldis was not actually considered to be Randy Orton's opponent at WrestleMania, obviously that was Joe Hendry, that Nick Aldis is open to making an in-ring return in WWE on the condition that the storyline is right. Now, honestly, I think that's the right move. I think as a general manager figure, he really works. I think the character of Nick Aldis in WWE is superb. We know he's very good in the ring, though. So if they can make a storyline that transitions him even once to be a wrestler again, I think that would be really cool. While talking to Chris Van Vliet, Eric from the War Raiders would confirm that his wife, formerly known as Sarah Logan, Valhalla, is ready to make a WWE return soon. This is really interesting to me because since Valhalla hasn't been on TV, the Viking Raiders have now become the War Raiders and their gimmick has changed. I wonder if Valhalla's gimmick will maybe go back to being Sarah Logan. I wonder if they're sort of going to root that a bit more like they have with the War Raiders. Be interesting to find out. This is really vague, but WrestleVotes has said that a WWE Draft is expected this year. Normally we look at around this time of year, post WrestleMania, maybe just after Backlash. Nothing's been announced yet, but I do wonder if they're going to hold off until June, because that's when we're expecting SmackDown to go back to being 2 hours instead of the 3 hours. So it would make sense there to sort of shift some people around that you want to focus more on Raw and stuff like that at that time, which obviously is all hypothetical. We don't know. The draft could happen in November as far as we're aware right now, but I'm trying to think logically at what makes sense. It's also possible that we wait until August after SummerSlam, because apparently there are reports that WWE is looking to make the first ever 2-night SummerSlam bigger than WrestleMania this year. That makes sense. They want to hit the ground running. They want to show you that a 2-night spectacular of SummerSlam is worth attending. I mean, if the weeks following is the WWE Draft, it does continue that hyper momentum a little bit. WrestleVotes has also reported that Jeff Cobb is expected to debut on WWE's main roster very soon, with reports out there that he's already on the internal roster. We'll see, but it definitely sounds like his arrival could be very, very soon. Cody Rhodes' next advertised WWE appearance is May 16th, so the SmackDown after Backlash. Do you know what? We talked about this last night on Things You Might Have Missed, and a few people in the comment section said, do you think he maybe returns at Backlash? And actually, yes, he might. He might return at Backlash and then be on SmackDown on Friday. We'll find out. A huge tease last night as Malachi Black and Carmelo Hayes came face to face. I really hope this is Black's next opponent. Black versus Hayes is going to be a banger of a match, I'm sure of it. It's definitely what I want to see. A new 3-pack of John Cena is coming to Walmart from Mattel. This is really cool. Look at this. You've got prototype John Cena, you've got the Thugonomics John Cena, and then you've got PG John Cena. Although I know that Mattel have released different incarnations of these figures already in solo lines, having a 3-pack showing the career of John Cena is just very cool. Here is some first look images of CM Punk in the new sci-fi series Revival, set to debut June 12th. Seems to be like some kind of murder mystery style show, so very interesting to see that, and very interesting to see how CM Punk does in a role like this. And I have to end the video with this. As the feud between Naomi and Jade Cargill continues, Naomi has fought back on social media today. Oh boy, this is cold AF. As she confirmed if she was doing releases, she would have kept everyone and only released Jade Cargill. Oh my God, savage, Naomi. And you know what? Yes, this is, of course it is in character. She's in character a lot on social media. Naomi's caution character is absolutely superb. And you know what? Yes, it's cold. Yes, it's vicious. Maybe the timing's not perfect, but you know what? It hits. For a heel to say it, it hits. But there is your Saturday WWE news. Let me know all your thoughts, your feelings, and your theories in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. You'll never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!